Keanu Reeves is a name synonymous with action, thrill, and mystery. But behind the Hollywood fame, the blockbuster films, and the roles that turned him into an icon, lies the heart-wrenching story of a man who has faced unimaginable loss, yet still chooses to lead with kindness, humility, and love. Keanu was born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964, but his childhood was anything but stable. His father left when he was just 3 years old, and from that moment on, Keanu's life would be marked by constant upheaval. Raised by his mother, who moved the family from place to place, Keanu never had the security or the comfort of a true home. He struggled with dyslexia, which made school a difficult experience, and eventually he dropped out. But despite the instability and challenges of his youth, Keanu found solace in acting. He pursued it with passion, and after years of hard work, he began to land roles that would propel him into stardom. His breakout role in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 1989, brought him recognition, but it was his performances in films like Speed, 1994, and The Matrix, 1999, that cemented his place as a global superstar. Yet, even as his professional life soared, Keanu's personal life was filled with pain. In the late 1990s, Keanu met Jennifer Syme, a woman he fell deeply in love with. Together, they were expecting their first child, a daughter, but tragedy struck when their baby Ava was stillborn in 1999. The loss of their child shattered Keanu and Jennifer's relationship, and although they remained close, they were never able to fully heal from the heartbreak. Just 18 months later, in another devastating blow, Jennifer died in a car accident. Keanu was left to navigate this overwhelming grief alone, carrying the weight of these tragic losses deep within his soul. It was a pain that no one could see in the action star on the screen, but it was a pain that defined much of who he became. Keanu has often been described as a private, introspective man, and perhaps it's because he has seen so much of life's harshest realities. The loss of his father, the stillbirth of his daughter, the death of his beloved partner. These are wounds that never fully heal, but instead of turning bitter or angry, Keanu chose a path of empathy and grace. In interviews, he speaks softly, often reflecting on life's fragility. Grief changes shape, he once said, but it never ends. People have a misconception that you can deal with it and say, "It's gone, and I'm better." They're wrong. Despite all his suffering, Keanu remains one of the kindest souls in Hollywood. Stories of his generosity are legendary, from quietly donating millions to children's hospitals to giving up part of his salary to ensure that other actors and crew members could get paid. Keanu has always chosen to act with compassion and humility. There's a certain sadness in his eyes, a reflection of the losses he's endured. But there's also a profound strength. He is a man who has walked through fire, yet remains soft in a world that has given him every reason to harden. He is often seen sitting alone on a park bench, eating a sandwich, or riding the subway like any other person, even though he is a superstar. These small moments show a man who, despite the glamour of fame, remains deeply connected to his own humanity. Keanu Reeves teaches us that no matter how much we lose, no matter how much pain we carry, we can still choose kindness. His life is a testament to the idea that even in the darkest of times there is a way forward, through compassion, humility, and love for others. He may be a hero on the big screen, but in real life, his greatest role is being a hero of the heart. It's not just the action sequences or the cool demeanor that make people love Keanu Reeves. It's the fact that he is, at his core, a survivor. A man who has faced immeasurable grief, yet continues to move forward, inspiring us all to do the same. Keanu once said, "It's about the journey, not the destination." And through his journey, we've learned that the most meaningful way to live is not by what we achieve, but by how we treat others along the way.